Great, I'll kick things off. Hello, everyone. My name is Odhran, and I'm an artist manager, and record label owner based in Ireland.
Hi everyone, I'm Matt. I'm a marketing student and DJ producer, and I'm passionate about making house music accessible in New York City.
Everyone, my name is Buket. I'm based in Georgia, USA, and I currently work for a tech startup.
Hey everyone, my name is Adrián. I'm a business intelligence analyst and I'm based in Mexico City.
Hello, everyone. My name is Haziel. I am a data analyst slash data scientist, and I also work in music.
Hi, everyone. I apologize for no camera. My name is Nicole Thompson, and I work in customer service in Jamaica.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Love Jamaica from there. Okay, bye.
Brilliant. Okay, we're ready to go?
All right, we'll kick it off.
All right. Very excited to introduce Team 5's project, Pitch It, a dynamic, modular, one-sheet creator that tailors data-driven tools for growing artists and their teams. As an artist and an artist manager myself, one of my biggest pain points is the time it takes to constantly update and maintain our promotional materials. I dread the run up to new releases because it often means refreshing and reorganizing our data and information from the ground up. This is the problem my team and I decided to tackle. Today's music industry moves at lightning speed. Independent artists are forced to rely on static, outdated one sheets, often housed on crowded PDFs or manually updated EPKs that fail to really reflect their current performance. Pitch It solves this problem by automating the creation of a dynamic, modular one sheet that grows with the artist. Our solution is powered by real-time streaming and social listening data integrations, ensuring that every artist's one sheet consistently reflects their current performance and fan sentiment across their unique fan bases and platforms.
You can set up your Pitch It account in 3 simple steps. Once an artist completes a guided onboarding process and populates various modules such as artist bio, discography, and streaming data, the platform does the heavy lifting. It automatically organizes and prioritizes these modules based on the recipient's sector, whether that's a promoter, media professional, or potential collaborator. Pitch It has a responsive interface that can be used on a browser or as an application. Once you've completed the onboarding, Pitch It can create new versions of your sheet according to your needs, or you can edit one of your existing templates and export it in your desired format, whether it's a link, QR code, or PDF. Any online version will be updated daily with your most recent stats. Pitch It integrates data from multiple sources all into one place. These include chartmetric data, press coverage selected by you, social listening graphs, and more. When the artist is ready to share their one sheet, they simply input the recipient's name, email, and sector. Our platform then automatically tailors the one sheet. A promoter might see a version that highlights tour dates and streaming growth, while a media representative might see press quotes and social sentiment.
So our business model is based on a tiered subscription service, and we offer 4 distinct tiers. So first, there is a free tier, which provides basic one-sheet creation with essential modules like artist bio and discography. Then there's a pro tier, which starts at $9.99 per month. And that includes all of the free features plus additional modules like streaming and social metrics and tour data. And then there's also a premium tier that offers multi-artist accounts for any managers or labels. And then finally an A&R tier. And this would be used by talent scouts and industry professionals to provide, it will give them access to the Pitch It library so they can see all of the one sheets within there and filter by options and look for any artists that they want to develop. And then we also took a look at any competitors that we might have in the space. So these are some of the ones that we found, and we think we stand out by focusing on 3 key benefits. So our first one is real-time data-driven insights. So you don't have to deal with static manual updates, and then automatic modular customization tailored to each recipient. And then finally, effortless sharing in multi-format options like QR codes, PDFs, or links.
So what makes Pitchit unique is its robust data-driven infrastructure. The first step is data collection. API fetches artist data in real time through Chartmetric, and then Selenium collects data by searching for various publications and social outlets where the artist is talked about, and also known as social listening, making it very unique data with respect to data integrity and governance. Next step is by combining the two data sources, cleaning the data, and using both sources to supplement one another in the infrastructure. It makes it both useful for independent and growing artists to demonstrate an accurate portrayal of their data from various sources. The third step is taking the Selenium data and using that data to create natural language processing and sentiment analysis features, which is essentially a fancy way of saying the computer to understand the emotions and opinions of expressed text like comments or reviews, making Pitchit data-driven and also providing unique data for artists. As Pitchit develops, we recognize that there are obviously potential challenges and opportunities. For example, our dependence on third-party APIs requires us to implement strong error handling and fallback mechanisms to address API limitations and data gaps. Further opportunities include expanding partnerships like integrating with Ticketmaster for providing concert attendance records or price ranges.
Pitchit is positioned to reshape the way artists network with collaborators and industry personnel. It significantly cuts down on the time spent managing promotional material, meaning artists can focus on what matters most, making
I'm
music.
to stop you right there.
Brilliant.
Right
QR
at
code
time.
there, you can scan it for a
Very nearly
demo.
perfect. Great. Any questions from our judges? Kiara?
Yes, thank you for presenting this. Really interesting. I was curious to know more about the sentiment analysis and the use of qualitative data. Can you elaborate a bit more on that? Thank you.
Yes, definitely. So the use of sentiment analysis happens essentially separate from the Chartmetric API. This more comes from the Selenium data, which essentially is the data that is scraped from various platforms, such as, for example, blog posts, publications, and essentially what it does is it takes that natural language processing text, and then once that goes through pre-processing, cleaning, the essential steps within that, it takes it to the sentiment analysis part, which essentially gives you kind of a range of what people like versus, or I guess how people feel about, you as, you could say you as an artist as a whole, or you can also say like, whatever whatever aspect of your music that comes out from other sources, right? So essentially you can have the option to opt in for that or opt out for that, so you don't necessarily, in case there's bad reviews or for whatever reason, you don't have to put the sentiment analysis included. You can opt out for that.
Okay, any more questions from the judges? Simon?
Just a general one about the business model. What do you think the approximate usage rate is of your product? So if as an artist, am I going to be using this daily, weekly, monthly? Just get an idea of how the business model fits against the usage.
I can take that one, and maybe Odhran can help me if I miss anything. Well, that's one of the reasons why we created like the tiers. If you are obviously just like a emerging artist, it's your first time creating a song or performing, then you can use a free tier. Maybe create just one sheet. Don't worry about that much. But then if you're a manager or a record label and you have multiple artists under you, then that's why we have like the premium tiers, where you can have multiple sheets under one roof, calling it that way.
Yeah, I'll add to that and say that there are so many opportunities throughout the month that I would use our standard static EPKs to pitch it to different industry professionals, whether it's funding bodies, whether it's, I guess, promoters, venues, PR managers, anything like that. So while we do have a free tier for those artists that don't really get that much out of networking or wouldn't have to pitch as much, the pro tiers then cover all the bases, as well as if you're going to a conference like Measure of Music and you want to share a link that shows all the best information and that's tailored to that individual person that's reading it, then I mean the opportunities are really endless in that sense.
Thanks very much. Keep.
All right. Thank you so much. That's Team 5 Pitch It.